Still says unable to acquire receipt. Where's the 5?
7, 4, 2, 1. All right, man.
Sorry, I'm not much help here. Where do I go for the program? There's nothing there. It just comes up to that 3-line screen. Upper right-hand corner is an X to close it, but there's no...
Use an underhook. I see to that underhook side.
Well, I thought you wanted to go program listening.
Let's go, Val.
I did. Comes up to this.
Come on, Ray, no bonus point.
You know? You know it's not working?
Yeah, I'm trying to work on it. Okay, I sent you it. I sent it.
Let's go. Let's go, buddy.
There's a Bishop Mccort broadcasting here too. Do they have a block on it somehow? Yep, that's what comes up.
And your winner by fall is Landon Nickerson from Corry.
Right. There's nothing there. It just says recent documents and then open existing documents or create an empty document.
And at your 215-pound weight class, we have Kale Albers and Aaron Sufler.
Yeah, it's got my Corry screen and all the other ones that it came up. But when it opens up, it says Wirecast is currently running in demo mode. Okay. Okay, now I have 5. Yeah, file in the top left corner. I'm already into that.
Use it. Use it.
File. Log out of Wirecast. Okay. Now back into the login screen. Okay, it says I'm signing in.
Stay up.
Still signing in.
Let's go, get to work. Forward. Let's go, get to work.
I'll put your eye on the mat.
Lift.
Boot the computer all the way on and turn it back on.
Pressure up. Come on, pressure up. Keep working there. Pressure up. Come on. 3. Game 1. Let's go. Rolls.
Wait a minute, now it just came up. I went through the demo mode again. A newer version of Wirecast.
Heavy on that, heavy.
Download soon.
Heavy. Post up the head.
That got plugged into the old focus right and turned back into the journal.
Hold on, skirt. Up. Alright, you gotta score though. Go, pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
Just plugging into the left mono.
Let's go, move your feet.
Alright.
Pace up. Don't have to force it. Don't have to force it. Get your pace up.
I don't know what the issue is. Just let it come up.
Go with it. Go with it. Great movement. Come on, make the move. There you go. Come on. Get more of that. Come on, move. Move your feet.
And your winner by pin is Cale Albers from Corry Area High School.
Move on to 285.
3, 2, 1, and we're live.
Your heavyweight match will be Owen Nickerson and Mason Hewitt.
Working to his left here. See what's the tie up. Go into a tie up here. Do apologize for all the technical difficulties. I'm unable to get to the right.
And your winner by pin is Owen Nickerson from Corry Area High School.
The weight class is over to 107. As we will have Rowan Kaplan coming out.
Your 107-pound match will be Roman Kafferlin and Blake Jameson.
Here. But Jameson, to get it on the leg and Kaplan. Takes you down to the mat, goes up to the front, and gives the team up to lead. A whole lot of bounds. Clean restart, gets a 2-on-1 in the drill. Corey wrestled out with Mcguffey. Oh, Kaplan got the pin from the first one. After trailing most of the match. Trying to get back up to his feet here. Jameson keeps him down on the mat. Really gets him over to the mat. All the way up to his feet, and puts him back down onto the mat. Work their way out of bounds. Kaplan settles in on the starting block. Jameson covers. Kaplan up to his feet, in on the leg now. And elevate that leg. comes to a close. Game set out front 3-0. Kaplan chooses down to start the second. Quickly up to his feet. Anderson puts him back to the mat. Go back to work. Again, Kaplan up to his feet. Anderson going to get that tightened up. Kaplan tries to stay in bounds and does. Gets hip separation. Hook to a bear hug. Gets it down onto the mat, goes with him. They'll look at the 2-on-1 underneath as the arms bumping together. 1:09 to go here in the second. Under the arms bumping together. Looking for a half on the near side. Stays with that 2-on-1. Kaplan going to work on top. Leads toward the scoop right now. To the wrist control. Anderson back to his seated position, hits nice out. Kaplan stays right with him. Position here. Kaplan having a little pass in. He's going to get some near cross points. No. Now this is still counting. Kaplan with that reverse pass. Looking for the king. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go here in the second.
And your winner by pin is Roman Cofferland from Corry Area High School.
We'll move up to 114.
3, 2.
Your winner by forfeit is Pregame.
Move up to 121. Now we will have Logan Willis come out. Quick takedown here. Takedown, he'll let him up, give him the escape, it's 3-1. Go out of bounds. Willis trailing 3-1 here. And then another double leg here. Maine will get another takedown, take a 6-1 lead.
Come on, work that arm. Get it. Come on.
Keeping Willis down on the mat here. Continues to try to work him over, finally gets the leg right over.
Back that arm up with your arm. Back that arm right
Logan trying to stay off the gut. Referee holding 4.
And your winner by pin is Tucker Main from Mcguffey High School.
Move up to 127. Anderson comes out for the Beavers.
And at 127, we have Lane Ely and Owen Anderson.
Ely out here for Mcguffey. Owen Anderson working with him in the middle, trying to get some kind of control here. Just on the way. Down, Ely gets a leg. Ely gets a leg. Anderson puts a whizzer in to try and block. Ely tries to play with near side standing cradle, can't get it. Anderson's still dancing around on one leg. Trying to work on the lane with Ely. Ely will get the 3-point takedown. Into a stand-up, he'll get to the escape, 3-1. Reaching on a leg, gets a finger leg, he'll be able to pull that in. Ely trying to lace through the leg to want the takedown. 40 seconds to go here in the first. Anderson powering in, pushing to a double. Down to 30 seconds to go. Both guys trying to work the corner. Either going to settle in behind for another 3-point takedown, taking a 6-1 lead. Ely out in front, 6-1. Ely chooses down to start the second. Into a stand-up. Anderson looking to return. Fella. Anderson has dropped down to a single leg here. Ely's going to turn and face him. Ely's going to work himself another escape to take a 7-1 lead. And on another single leg. Anderson's doing a good job of staying square to him. Another takedown will give Ely a 10-1 lead. Make it 10-2. Start the third period here. Anderson down. Trying to get up off the bottom here. Trailing 10-2. 3. Anderson trying to come underneath that leg to get up off the bottom. Beavers keeping her down on the mat. Minute 25 to go here in the third. Anderson rolled over. Referee holding 2 near foul points.
Use your chest weight. Use your weight.
Minute to go here in the third. Major decision on the board. Two near fall points makes it 12-2. Anderson back up to his base. 40 seconds to work with. Anderson continued to press forward. 30 seconds to go now. Anderson continuing to push forward here. Laces through the legs. Looks like he's going to drop a major decision here, but 12 seconds to go.
And your winner by decision is Lady Haley from Mcguffey High School.
Look at 133. Carson Braswell comes out for the Beavers.
In a 133-pound bout is going to be Carson Breswell and Emmett Wolf.
Against Emmett Wolf. Quickly in on a single leg. So settling behind with a 3-point takedown, looking for that far side cradle. Stays square out front as he looks to bundle the arms together. Settle back in behind. A little work on top here. Carson working on top now. Good pressure forward, working with that tight gut. Looks to chin him back onto his back here. Going for the near side cradle. Stays with him. Both guys get up to their feet. Just do a reversal here. Cut Carson's lead down 3-2. Braswell to a stand-up. They're going to go out of bounds. Well, he looks to get up to his feet. Wolf stays right with him, keeping him down to the mat. Seconds to go here in the first. Braswell looking to get up off the bottom here. Wolf keeping him down onto the mat, keeping him good and close. It's a 2-on-1 now. Braswell stays in good position not to get over, to get overturned. 10 seconds to go here in the first. grasp with an elbow. Not able to get out of it. This comes to a close. The Braswell out in front, 3-2. Start the second period, but Wolf down and Braswell on top. Braswell settles in behind. Elevates his leg. Braswell stays on a leg of Wolf. Back down onto the mat. Wolf is going to score the reverse and take a 4-3 lead. Wolf gets him all the way over to his back. Lead now is 8-3 in favor of Wolf. Braswell continues to work up off the bottom here. Gets to a stand-up, Wolf drives him out of bounds. We'll restart with 54 seconds to go. Working with a 2-on-1 underneath. Braswell breaks that hold. 45 seconds to go here in the second. Wolf out in front, 8-3. After he was trailing 3-2 after the first period. Braswell looking for a reversal here. Go out of bounds. He's able to secure the move. Seconds to go here in the second. Wolf keeps him nice and tight. Braswell tries to rock the head around and didn't hit anything. Second period going to come to a close with Wolf out front 8-3. Carson has choice. He's going to go down and start the third. Was unable to get away in that second period. That's when he got plucked here in the third.
Up towards his head. There.
Braswell able to get back up to his referee position. Wolf staying in good tight control. They go out of bounds one more time. 1:36 to go. Wolf continues the leg right. Braswell tries to get through the loose of it. Goes to work on top with a minute to go here in the third.
Working both ends.
Come on now, man.
Right off the back end. The reversal gives them the escape. 10-6. Again on an arm drag, can't get it to go. 23 seconds to go here in the third. Quick decision. Braswell has found the leg. There's a 3-point takedown to make it 13-6. 10 seconds to go. Braswell still on a leg. This is going to come down to a decision.
And your winner by decision is Mcguffey from Mcguffey High School.
No bonus points there, but another victory. With the 139. Out comes Isaiah Bale.
And at 139, we have Isaiah Bale and Lucas Barr.
Barr sitting there. Barr gets the early takedown. Armbar works in. Barr does. He looks to tilt Bale to his back. Trying to roll over. Go all the way through and does. Two near fall points aboard. Makes it 5-0. Bale back up to his base. Barr with a tight gut. Gonna cut him loose. It's 5-1. Back to the middle. Coming up on 30 seconds to go here. Barr in on a single leg here. He looks to cut it to a double or elevate that leg. Looking for a leg trip to go with it. Gets it. Gets a 3-point takedown. Taking 8-1 lead.
Stay tight there.
Bale defers to the third period. Barr has choice. He'll take bottom. He'll take 8-1 lead in 2 seconds. Bale work all the tight guts. Barr flat out the mat. Goes into a spiral right. Barr stays in his reach position. Bale continues to work the duel. Can't get it. Barr will stand up between the faces of him. And he'll look to score a near side cradle. If he does score a reversal as they go out of bounds, makes the lead 10-1. Start here. Barr just barrels right in on top of him here after that optional start. Trying to get an armbar in on the near side. Set armbar in loose and deep on the far side. A minute to go here in the second. Wrist control on our far side. Bale trying to block with that arm bar. 50 seconds to go here in the second. Again, tries to get Bale to go over and doesn't. Bale gets back up to his referee position. 40 seconds to go here in the second. Got that arm bar out. Into a stand-up now. Bar gets him back down onto the mat. 30 seconds to go here in the second. Bar with a 10-1 lead here. Bale continues to work up off the bottom. Looks like how the second period is going to come to a close. Far out 10-1 as we go to the third. And he's going to take top, Bale is.
Right up, Lucas.
Able to hit nice down or let this hit and get away to make it 11-1. Major decision on the board here. Four more to go after this. Arguing on a leg again. Switches to a double. Gets Bale down onto the mat. Makes it 14-1. 1:09 to go here in the third. 14-2. A minute to go.
Takedown, go.
Another takedown would be a tech call here. 50 seconds to go. Bale staying busy on his offense. Bar trying to set up a shot to get that takedown to make it a tech call.
Go, you gotta get one.
And on a double leg. Comes up the back. That could be a tech call. 17-2.
Your winner by tech ball is Lucas.
To go in the third. Yep, we'll take their first
Lucas
lead.
Ball from Mcguffey High School.
Allen will come out here at 145. Back into action. Not able to get it. The other side now with the same arm drag, you come down onto the mat, see if you can get the corner. Trying to capture the arm and get that corner. Minute 25 to go here in the first. They step out of bounds and we're still neutral. Uses an arm drag, can't get the corner. Wrestlers staying square to each other, does that arm drag, heel drop, and front heel drop. Allen will get the 3-point takedown. Continuing to work with that leg in. Looks for the arm now. A half in on the far side. 30 seconds to go here in the first. Allen takes that leg push in there. 23 seconds to go here in the first. Allen puts over for a 1 count. Golden up for 2. Full set. So Bishop will hold 4. 8 seconds to go here in the first.
3, 2, 1.
Allen out front, 7 up.
Let's go, buddy. Right away. Right away.
Allen has choice after deferring by Mcguffey. Gets to his feet, looking for wrist control to get out. And gets the easy escape, making it 8-0. Easy decision on the board now. Back to our feet here. Working for wrist control. Nice duck under the single leg there. Allen stays with him, trying to get the corner. Keeping him down on the mat. Will settle in behind, get the 3-point takedown to make it 11-0. Goes in with a tight gut here. Good pressure forward, keeping him down onto the mat. Go out of bounds. Allen still in control. Now the scoreboard has gone out in the gym. So everybody's having technical difficulties down here. Do a little bit of blood cleanup. Looks like Mcguffey wrestler's going to go down on the bottom for the second period. Get going here in period number 2. Again, we got the clock restored. 11-0. For another set of points to make this a tech ball. Tries to get that leg work right back to the tight gut. Tilts him over. He's going to give up a reverse and make it an 11-2 with 47 seconds to go. Allen quickly up to his feet. Trying to get him back down to the mat and bed, but now right back into a stand-up again. Looking for wrist control, trips him back down to the mat. 30 seconds to go here in the second. Still a major decision on the board. Allen tries to get squared up to him. Right at the out of bounds. 18 seconds to go now. They go out of bounds. Allen will still be in the down position with 13 seconds to go. Up to his feet. Trying it back down onto the mat. The second period's going to come to a out front 11-2. Mcguffey will choose top toward the start of the third. still with the main decision on the board. Right into his stand-up. Close to be out of bounds. Stalling call on Mcguffey. Gets Allen back down onto the mat. Minute 40 to go here. Allen's in on a leg now. Close to be out of bounds. Kind of caught him there. They'll score a relevant church reversal to make it 13-2. Minute 20 to go here in third. Allen back on top, trying to get a leg worked in. Get wrist control to go with something. Minute 5 to go now. He continues to try to get those legs worked in. Finally gets the leg worked in. Now goes to work on getting wrist control. Trying to get him rolled over. Trying to elevate that leg and get him in a compromised position. Finally gets him rolled all the way over, but good job by Mcguffey to roll all the way through and not give anything up. Getting to work with the Turk leg on the other side this time. And there he's going to get some near fall points awarded here. Holding 4, that will be a tech ball through it will. 17-2. 22 seconds to go in the third.
Corry areas, Mehmet Albers by Tekla.
Now we'll move up to 1.
Your match.
The wrestler was able to score much in that first meeting. Roper's in on a leg now. Come away with a 3-point takedown. That's scramble. Roper's going to have to work up off the bottom. 25 to go here in the first. It'll take long to get some points in it here. Croak captured the arm underneath there. He'll get the escape. It's a 3-1 lead now for Newman. Both guys continue to work the middle of the mat. Oh. I know, I got all kinds of technical issues. Doing what I can to get it going. Bye. With a Merkel there to take a 4-3 lead. Back up to our feet neutral, so we're back to a tie score, 4-4. $13 seconds to go here in the first. Roper again on a single leg, switches to a double. Looking to come up with that. He can't get the takedown as the period comes to a close. They will stay tied 4-4 after one complete. Cody defers to the third. Newman will take down to start period number 2. Looking for a quick tilt there, moving the belly back down. Croker maintains control here, trying to work the leg in. Newman does a good job of blocking that, keep that from going in. Croker continues to work underneath the arms with that 2-on-1. They'll work the leg in on the far side to go with that 2-on-1. Looking to get an armbar on that far side. Under a minute to go here in the second. Newman still down on the mat, trying to get back up to his base. That 2-on-1 comes off. Sofer using that tight gut, trying to get him rolled over here. Staying in a good position to cover the hips and stay in behind him. Newman up to a stand-up. Out of bounds, still with Croker in control with 31 seconds to go. Corry with a slim lead here, 27-24. Right into a stand-up, Croker gets an armbar work in, trying to keep moving down on the mat. Trying to get him over to his back, had that arm completely compromised all the way over. Big hammer lock. 10 seconds to go here in the second. Now 5 seconds to go. The second period is going to come to a close. The same scores you had in the first. 4-4, no scoring in that second period. Croker has choice for the third. Looks like he's chosen to go down to start the third period. We get a clean start to period number 3. To take a 6-4 lead here. A minute 40 to go in the third. Croker right back on top here. Tight spiral ride. Tries to get this one through. Croker elevates his hips. We'll back to work on top with a minute 20 to go here in the third. Trying to work the leg in and does. Able to work with a power half now. Can't get it to go. They settle back in with the legs. Work with a 2-on-1 out front. Under a minute to go here in the third. Continuing to work. Croker keeping them down on the mat. Has a half in on the far side. With wrist control, 42 seconds to go. Croker just going to tell him 6-5. 42 seconds to go. Croker goes in behind again with another 3-point takedown. They'll give up the escape and make it 9-5. They had the wrong score on the scoreboard, so they'll get it corrected on at the scorer's table. 9-6 is Cody's lead now. 20 seconds to go here. Roper's got to continue to work forward. Can't continue to stall. He's got to work back into the middle. And we go out of bounds with 10 seconds to go. Again, they go into a collar tie. Roper continues to back up. Working back into the middle. They go back out of bounds. Roper gets called for the first stalling with 0.5 seconds to go. It looks like Roper is going to get the victory, 9-6.
Winner 152 from Corry, that's Cody Beavers. Gage Clayton and Corry Beavers.
Beavers against Clayton. Beating the 7-0 victory. We're underway here. One more match to go after this one. Beavers out in front by 6, 30-24. As they work in the middle of the match here. 1:25 to go for two scoreless in this match. On a single leg. Twist and turns around. Trying to get on him. Clayton still with that leg. Albers continue to work with a leg of his own as he gets in behind. He'll get the 3-point takedown. Tries to get him right over to his back. 50 seconds to go here in the first. Albers with a funky ball and chain. Albers will be on top here with the leg worked in. Half the spladle worked in as well. 35 seconds to go in the first here. Clayton trying to get his leg back. Albers still working on that spladle. 23 seconds to go here. Albers gets a hammer lock into the middle of the back now. 13 seconds to go. Trying to lock off the far side cradle, can't get it. 6 seconds to go now. He'll settle back in as this period's going to come to a close. Albers out in front, 3-0. Clayton defers to the third. Albers will take down to start period number 2. One more match to go after this. Stats at 172 for the Beavers. Clayton chopping at the arm, but Albers can't get him to toe. Albers up to his feet, all 4 on the mat. Trying to get up off the bottom. Clayton gets him back down onto the mat. That's a half worked in. Albers looking to hit placed over. Clayton stays with him. Albers continues to try to get his hips elevated. Gets to a stand-up basic. both underhooks working now. And Albers has got the escape, makes it 4-0. Once again, as Albers wins, they secure the dual meet here for Beavers. As he leads 4-0 right now. Definitely try to win this match in order to stay alive in this dual meet. Clayton in on a leg. Albers trying to get the corner. Not worry about that leg. Continues to try to keep those hips elevated. Work around the corner. Still working on that leg. Albers coming to the crossface here. Trying to get his leg back. Clayton just staying on it. Now he's going to go for a far side cradle. Focusing on the elbow. 20 seconds to go here in the first. Albert's got to elevate his hips here somehow. Continues to work. Clayton on that leg. 8 seconds to go. Albert's continuing to try to elevate his hips. Time expired. Gets the 3-point takedown. Gets a 2-on-1. Looking to get the armbar in on the far side. Clayton trying to break free, can't get it. Tight armbar. Albers slowly puts him to his back. Referee holding 4. 1:34 to go. That'll be 11-0. Albert puts him right back down to the mat again, still with control. Looking for the armbar to go in again one more time. With a 2-on-1 underneath. That will do it. It's a tech fall, 16-0. The 110 mark of the third.
Winner at 160 from Corry Beavers by tech fall.
Sits in on a leg. They'll switch to a double, put him straight to his back here. That cross body right. Mason will get the 3-point takedown, back up to his feet. Gives up the escape, makes it 3-1. Mason continues to stay square to him, looking for another takedown here. Continuing to work, picking at an ankle, not able to get it. 1:15 to go here in the first. Mason out in front, 3-1. With wrist control in on a single leg. Get in behind, will need to return to the mat, gets it. It's another 3-point takedown as he takes a 6-1 lead. Mason working with that tight cut, keeps him down on the mat. 40 seconds to go here in the first. work on top here. 18 seconds to go, first period. Mason out front, 6-1. Come to a near side cradle. Has it locked up. Will step over, put him to his back. Gets the rack and shooter homes in with 5 seconds to go in the first.
Winner 172 by pin. That's Corry Areas Mason 7th.
Beavers win this one going away 41-24. We'll take a short break. See if we can't get our technical difficulties taken care of. We'll be back for the Mcguffey, or the Bishop Mccort duel.
And our final score here at the Bradley Center, Corry Area Beavers 41. That's Mcguffey's Highlanders 24. Let's give all these wrestlers and coaches a round of applause. Well done.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit.
Chamberlain drives in.
He got pounded.
Oh, Chamberlain with a putback.
Looking at the numbers, he was
throws
hearing
over
it.
Muma. Open look
Watching
for
all the
three.
hype disappear.
Haley Muma drains
The
it.
picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I have Deej experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose the game when I've been giving this. Why you see a mirror, then I'm fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the top, and if you knew half of my logic, you
Time with
wouldn't
a
have no
flip
problems,
shot,
but now you know
and
what
that was a
interference
thing
is.
of beauty.
Lock it up.
Gotta
get that leg freed up.
Back, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject the great nuts. Better hang up the white flag if you fight back to your nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me, LeBron James? Just give me the ball, watch me.
Bolter knocks it down. He's going to come home with it. Nice throw and a good tag.
Oh, he got him.
Doing this for all my life.
Webb with it.
You don't want to waste my
Shot and a
time.
goal by the Beavers. Finds the back corner.
Better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'm unleashed for the crowd. Play me down. One man bend. I'ma run it back.
Down that sideline. Oh, there he goes. Into the open 50 and gaining momentum. And the Beavers are going to answer right back after Gerard tied it up. That was Will Allen.
Shot now. They finally get a set block. Oh, and it's a face shoulder.
Oh my, Allison Sawyer, are you kidding me?
If I do fail, I don't have
Catches an arm right into a chin headlock.
The
legs worked in, and there's a break.
This one driven to left. It's going to drop in. That's going to be a two-run single for Sadie Dine.
When I break it, it's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kind of like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that.
Oh my! Aubrey Chase! Looking. He's going to go deep in the end zone. Got a man. Caught! Touchdown! Marcus Lambert! Good D. Shotgun passers. Chamberlain. Oh, down to 32 seconds. Yetzer fires a three. Kansas.
No one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus.
Got it there.
Doing this for all my life. You don't want to waste my time. If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line.
To the middle, and Scholar with a header, and we're tied at one.
Get
the snap away,
please,
and it's going to be a sack. Recovered by the Beavers. Touchdown!
I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back.
Pushes it up. Now shot, got it. Chamberlain on the day. He'll take a three. He certainly will. Sawyer beats us deep left field. That ball is out of here. A two-run dinger for Allison Sawyer.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd on a solo act here at Bishop Mccourt. Beavers just able to take care of the Mcguffey Highlanders for the second time this year, this time in the playoffs, as they win at 41-24, bettering their score from when they met earlier in the year, 34-30. And give you a quick recap here. Landon Nickerson opened things up at 189 with a major decision to give the Beavers a 4-0 lead. Cale Albers came out, got a bracket funeral home pin with 7 seconds to go in the third period as the Beavers built up a 10-0 lead. Followed by Owen Nickerson, who also got a bracket funeral home pin, but he got his back in the first period, and that gave the Beavers a 16-0 lead. Up next was Roman Kafferlin, and he gets a bracket funeral home pin as well in the second period. With 13 seconds to go as the Beavers build that lead all the way up to 22-0. Then at 1:14, the Beavers forfeited, giving Mcguffey their first points of the night, 22-6. And then we move up to 121. Logan Willis comes out, got pinned in the first period with 23 seconds to go, making the score 22-12. Owen Anderson was up next, and he lost by a major decision, 12-2. And that got the Highlanders back to within 6, as it was 22-16. Carson Braswell came up next, and Mr. Wolf took care of him to a tune of 13-6, which got the Highlanders even closer, 22-19. So we're a nice tight battle going here. Isaiah Bale up at 139, and he was tech fouled at the 33-second mark of the third period. And the Highlanders had their first lead of the night, 24-22. 145 was Will Allen, and he come right back with a tech foul of his own with 22 seconds to go in the third to give the Beavers a lead they would not relinquish, as they got a 27-24 advantage. And the Beavers pulled away from there as Cody Proper avenged an earlier loss to Newman, as he scores a 9-6 regulation victory to give the Beavers a 30-24 advantage. Lamech Albers was up next at 160. And he got a tech fall at the 110 mark of the third period to make it 35-24. And Mason Savitz capped things off for the Beavers at 172, getting a Bracken Funeral Home pin with 5 seconds to go in the first period. And your final here tonight, Beavers take care of Mcguffey Highlanders 41-24. They won 8 out of the 13 matches, outscored the Highlanders in bonus points, as they ended up with 17 bonus points, and Mcguffey had 9. So a great performance by the Beavers, and they've earned themselves a right to wrestle the number 2 team in the state, the Bishop Mccourt Crusaders, or Crushers, I should say, as we get into our Box It and Lock It pregame show here and get you all set for the festivities here tonight. Do apologize earlier, had a ton of technical difficulties, and I finally figured it out and got it corrected, as I still have a few more things to get corrected. Let me see if I just can't get over here and get it taken care of. Just take it off like that. I'll be all set to go. Big shout out to our sponsor here tonight, Ross Becker Insurance, as they've jumped on board to help us out with things, get things going, and we get things ready to go here for this dual meet. It's going to be about 24 minutes before we get to live action here, as have a little bit of a time in between the matches, as the Beavers again took care of Mcguffey for the second time this year, and they will get Bishop Mccourt and see what the Beavers can do against them as we get things going. So we're going to switch it over to our slide reel, let that run a little bit with some music, and I'll be back in just a little bit to get things going again here once we're a little bit closer to the match getting going. So be right back in just a bit.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands, I love working with people, I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional, graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support. Located at 14333 Main Street in Wattsburg, Corry Custom Machine specializes in CNC turning, CNC vertical machining, Swiss screw machining, and Brown and Sharp screw machines. Corry Custom Machine offers superior quality and precision parts demanded in today's industry. They invite your inquiries and look forward to the opportunity to provide you quality machine parts. Learn more today by visiting CorryCustomMachine.com.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd down here at Bishop Mccourt as the Beavers advancing in the PIAA Championship team duels here tonight as they took care of Mcguffey for the second time this year. And they have earned the right to wrestle the hometown team, the Crushers of Bishop Mccourt, as we're just about 20 minutes away from action here tonight. Winner moves on to Altoona. Loser will head home and end their team duels season for the year, as they will focus on individual tournaments coming up in about a week. But the Beavers live on for another round as they will be taking on the Crushers here in just about 19 minutes or so. So thanks for tuning us in and bearing with me as I work through my technical difficulties, but learned something new tonight. And we won't be making that mistake again. So hopefully we'll just chalk that up to a learning experience and move forward. We did see Bishop Mccourt last year at the Beaver Brawl. And boy, I tell you what, the Bishop Mccourt team is loaded. And the Beavers are going to have their hands full of Crushers here tonight. To make matters worse, it's on their home mat as well. So see what the Beavers can do, as I believe just scored a couple of victories in that match back last year. And the Beavers see what they can do this year. But a little bit of an uphill battle, but we'll be here the whole way cheering them on and hopefully rooting them on, somehow miraculously getting to a victory here tonight as Bishop Mccourt comes in just absolutely stacked top to bottom. So down to about 18 minutes before we get started. And I'm just so tickled that we were able to get this back up and going again. I believe the winner after tonight will be in the top 8 in the state. Beavers come in ranked 7th in the state. Bishop Mccourt 2nd, right behind Faith Christian. And boy, the Beavers have had a wonderful year this year, beating Reynolds for the very first time this year in the District 10 team duels this past weekend. Also beating out Hickory. And had a big victory over Fort LaBeouf, and also over General McLean. So the Beavers have done a tremendous job this year, and see if they can't chalk up one more victory here tonight, move out to Altoona, but a tall task in front of them. So I don't have it typed up on the screen after all my problems I had earlier today, but my first step to success tonight is stick to what got us here. Stick to what you know works, execute it well, and go out there and hit the moves hard. Second step, wrestle smart. Just can't give the opponent any kind of advantage. And my third step to success here tonight is don't give up on anything. Completely give into whatever move you're doing and have faith in it. And if you have a hold of something, don't give it up and give it back. Keep a hold of it and build it into something else. As the Beavers look to continue another long drive into the postseason here, as they've had some rather good success the last 4 or 5 years, maybe 6 years, and have earned a couple of trips to Hershey. But this year they're looking to earn themselves a trip over to Altoona. And we're down to about just over 16 minutes to go before we get into the pre-game ceremonies on the mat and get things going there. So again, we're going to cut to a little bit of a commercial break and let the slideshow go a little bit, and we'll be back when we have a little more information to hand out. So hang in there with us. We'll be back in just a little bit. And welcome back here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd down here at Bishop Mccourt as the Beavers have worked their way into yet another level of the District PIAA Team Duels postseason as they've earned the right to wrestle against Bishop Mccourt. And Bishop Mccourt has been out here on the map for quite some time now, getting warmed up. They've taken the time off the clock, so I don't know how much longer we've got before we can get this duel going here. But a big packed crowd here in a little bit smaller gymnasium here at the Bishop Mccourt High School. As good numbers showing up here for the Beaver Nation. And welcome everybody aboard here. And again, we're happy to bring this to you. But if you have an opportunity, would like to donate, go to DJExperience.com and find the donate button there, as we'll use all the funds for postseason, for whatever athletics is going on out there, to help bring these live streams to you. So we appreciate all the help that we can get. It looks like the Crushers are finally starting to wind down just a little bit as they're going to circle up in the middle here. Again, give you a quick rundown of what happened earlier. Beavers wrestled Mcguffey for the second time this year. First meeting, the Beavers got the better of Mcguffey down at Claysville with a 34-30 victory. This time around, Beavers able to up it a little bit as they get a 41-24 victory and secure their march onward here in the 2024 postseason. Beavers got 8 victories out of 13 matches, scored 17 bonus points, and were able to pull away at the end after Mcguffey had a slim lead, 24-22 with 4 matches to go, and the Beavers won every last match from there on out. as they get the victory here tonight
Ladies and gentlemen,
and are ready to get things going in the next match here. As a P announcer just come on board, and we'll get you all the action here.
And your mission report, Crimson Crushers. First up, the starting roster, 107 for the Crushers, Keegan Bassett.
Going through the J. Gill Heating and Plumbing lineups. Roman Kafferlin against Keaton Bassett.
For the Crushers, Eli Herring.
Eli Herring at 114.
Up at 121 for the Crimson Crushers, Jack Silfies. For the Corry area
Like
Beavers,
Beavers going to
Logan
forfeit
Willis.
at 114 again. Logan Willis at 121.
At 127 for the Crimson Crushers, Austin Carfley. For the Beavers, Owen Anderson.
Owen Anderson comes out at 127.
Next up, 133 for the Crushers, Jax Forrest. Up for the Beavers, that's Marcus Meredith.
Marcus Meredith comes out at 133.
At 139 for the Crimson Crushers, Sam Herring.
Sam Herring at 139.
Next up at 145 for the Crimson Crushers, Bo Bassett.
145 will be Bo Bassett.
For the Corry area Beavers, that's Zach Nichols. Next up at 152 for the Crimson Crushers, Devin Magro.
152.
Emery Gunby. Up for the Beavers, that's Devin Mursky.
And Beavers throwing a lot of JV guys out here for the starting lineups. I don't know what Coach Prober doing there.
Melvin Miller. And Bentley Beanie. For the Beavers, that's Cooper Hodak.
Cooper Hodak comes out at 152.
At 172 for the
That's right, that was
Crimson
160.
Crushers, that's CJ Venciero. And Jaden O'Farrell. Up for the Beavers, that's Mason Savitz.
172 would be Mason Savitz.
At 189 for the Crimson Crushers, we have Mateo Narona, Brooks Fordyce, and Tyler Sipleby. Up for the Beavers, that's Landon Nickerson.
189, Landon Nickerson.
At 215 for the Crimson Crushers, that's Marquise Gordon. For the Corry area Beavers, that's Cale Albers.
Cale Albers comes out at 215, which leaves us 285 to go.
And the heavyweights tonight for the Crushers, that's Caleb Rodriguez, Rocco Fetzko, and Logan Arnold. For the Beavers, up is Owen Nickerson.
And Owen Nickerson comes out for the Beavers.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise and remove your hats for the sportsmanship prayer?
We'll go silent for the national anthem of Bronx American Legion Post 365.
Strong and faithful God, the giver of the fullness of life, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes, coaches, officials, and all gathered here. Keep these young people safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen.
Well, captains will come out here to the center of the mat, get the proverbial coin flip taken care of as we get ready to get things going here. Still have yet to see what weight class we're starting out at. Corry has won the toss. They're the red team tonight. Home team is the green team. That's Bishop Mccort. And we are ready to get the headgear strapped on and get after it.
Starting at 2:15.
And it looks like we're starting at 2:15.
For the Corry area Beavers, that's Kale Albers. For the Bishop Mccort Crimson Crushers, it's Marquise Gordon.
So 2:15 is where we start, get going. Tied up in the middle here. Just underway, in on a double leg as Kale sprawls to block the attack. Keeping him pinned down on the mat is Kale as he tries to get the corner, and we're going to have a stoppage on a stalemate before Kale can make his move. 1:31 to go here in the first, right off the whistle. McKee in on a single leg. Kale sprawls again to try and stay out of it, trying to get his hips elevated to get that leg back. Continue to work his hip over. Kale adjusts, trying to keep his hips up, and he'll give up the three-point takedown. And Kale with the leg, trying to get McKees out in front of him. He'll try to come underneath as he has that arm pinned, but can't get out from behind. Tilted over. It looks like he's going to give up some near fall points there. Referee holding, looks like 3. And he is holding 3, so that'll make it 6-0. Kale working up off the bottom here, 25 seconds to go, first period. Marquis working with a tight gut there, trying to get Kale flattened out on the mat, which he does. 4 seconds to go here in the first. First period comes to a close with Kale trailing 6-0. Kale defers to the third. Marquis takes down to start period 2. Kale able to settle in and get the three-point takedown. I don't know how it was a takedown. It must be they started neutral. Kale working on top here. He scores a reversal, I should say. Scoreboard shows 6-2. As Kale continues to work on top here, minute 10 to go here in the second. Trying to get him flattened out onto the mat. Looking to get an arm worked in there with a 2-on-1 underneath now. Has a leg turked. Will look to get an arm bar in, can't get it. Kale doing a good job of keeping him flat on the mat. Continue to try to dig an arm out here. 40 seconds to go here in the second. Kale trailing 6-2. Trying to get that arm bar worked in, can't get it. And corner bar grill stalling call against Marquise. Got to work up off the bottom. Kale looking for a half on the near side. 20 seconds to go here in the second. Marquise slaps his hips down to the mat, trying to get Kale caught underneath to no avail. 8 seconds to go now. Kale working with that tight gut, trying to get him flipped over, unable to do so. After 2 periods, it's a 6-2 lead. And the score remains 6-3 with Kale in the down position here. Kale trying to work into a reversal here, looking for that move underneath the leg, can't find it. Kale keeping his hips up. Marquise stays right with him. Kale trying to work his arm free, finds a leg on the roll through. And he'll look to elevate the knee and score a relevant church reversal to make it 6-5. Kale to work on top now, looking for a tilt. Trying to get that arm bar worked in. Marquise staying out of trouble here as Kale goes back to work on that arm. 2-on-1 with a minute to go here in the third. Kale trying to dig that arm out, can't get it. And Marquise finds a leg. But Kale keeps a leg turked in there to keep control. 45 seconds to go here in the third. Kale settles back in behind. There's another stalling call, and there's 1 point awarded to Kale. We're tied at 6 now. .30 seconds to go here in the third. Marquis back up to his base. Kale still trying to flip him over. 20 seconds to go now. Down to 14 seconds. There's a roll through. Marquis able to stay off of his back. No near fall points awarded as Kale got him flipped momentarily for 1 swipe. Not enough for 2. And we're headed to sudden victory as the score is tied at 6 here after 3 periods. A minute on your feet, gentlemen. And we have a caution against Marquis. And we have a clean start here. Sudden victory, 1 minute on our feet here. Kale pushing forward. Marquis fakes a shot. Kale blocks nothing. As it just was an attempted shot, nothing there. Kale tapping on the head, keeping it at arm's length, 38 seconds to go. Looking like he's trying to get him to move into a move. 30 seconds to go now. Neither wrestler making much of a move. Got to move side to side, Kale. There's a shot in. Kale kind of catches him as he comes in, as they'll look to dump him over. Staying with him. He'll look to get around in behind. 10 seconds to go. Gets him down to one knee. Kale tries to dance the corner. 3 seconds to go. And no takedown awarded. We're still neutral, so we're into sudden right-outs. No score and sudden victory, still 6-6. McKee has a choice. He's going to go down as they put 30 seconds on the clock. And they'll get it corrected before they let Kale cover. So 2 30-second right-out periods here. Kale trailed 6-0 after the first period, 6-2 after 2. Tied it up in the third, 6-6, and we're still that way through sudden victory. Get going here again. Kale keeping them down on the mat, 25 seconds to go. $15 seconds to go now. Kale looking for near fall points. 10 seconds to go. Looking for a tilt over, a roll all the way through. Kale stays on a leg, 2 seconds and 1. And no escape awarded. We're still tied 6-6. Kale has choice. He's going to go down for the second right out. Kale settles in. Marquise covers. Kale up to his base. Looking to get into a stand-up. 19 seconds. He gets hip exchange. He'll settle in behind for a relevant church reversal. You still got to finish out the period, but Kale has an 8-6 lead. Stacks them up. Can't get the pin. And Kale gets the victory, 8-6. Huge win for the Beavers to get things going.
Next up, a heavyweight.
Two.
Crimson Crushers.
Will come out. He'll have Rodriguez. Right into a collar, right out the whistle here. Both guys go to work, break clean. In on the single leg. As Owen tries to get his leg back down onto the mat, Rodriguez picks it up, goes to the heel trip, and he'll wrestle from the front. 3-point takedown. And Owen had done his front leak. to work on Owen, getting a nosebleed to stop. Have a little cleanup on the mat to do as well. Rodriguez with a 3-0 lead. And we might see a little bit of a lengthy cleanup here. There's a little bit of a mess on the mat. A minute 30 to go here in the first period. Albert starting things out with a bang, getting the victory. And the second right out in the first match of the night. Beavers have a 3-0 lead on the scoreboard right now. Raucous crowd here at Bishop Mccort. One of the Beavers' number one fans out on the mat there, helping clean up. Brad Allen. A big thank you to his wife, Amy, who gave me a ride down here today. As they go to work on the mat and get cleaned up. Looks like they got Owen's leak taken care of. Clean up the mat, just back into action as soon as possible. With the cleanup all taken care of, Owen will still in on the starting blocks as we get ready to go again here in the first period. Owen settles in, Rodriguez covers. Owen to a seated position, rolls around. Rodriguez gets an armbar in. Looking for wrist control. Has that. Owen trying to stay off of his back. Rodriguez trying to flip him over. He'll get him over. And four near fall points will be awarded, which will make the score 7-0 in favor of Rodriguez. Right back to work again. Reverse headlock. A reverse half. 45 seconds to go here in the first. Rodriguez trying to power Owen all the way over. Now reverse that headlock for half and try and hold him down on the mat. And there's the bracket funeral home pin. 34 seconds to go in the first. And Bishop Mccort takes their first lead of the night, 6-3. We'll flip it over. All the way down to 107. It'll be Roman Kaplan coming out for the Beavers. The delay is that we have a little bit of a TV timeout here. Deacon Bassett is his opponent. Shot in on a single leg, quickly into a takedown. As Bassett gets an early 3-0 lead here. Looking to get Roman all the way over, bundles the arms together, gets chest on chest. This could be over quickly. Roman battling hard to keep off of his back. Doing what he can to stay off, but the bracket funeral home pin. 129 to the first. That'll make it 12-3. They'll move up to 114. And I believe the Beavers But the Beavers have somebody in the wing. And the Beavers are going to force it at 114. And it'll be
Next up at 121. For Corry area, that's Logan Willis. For the Bishop Mccort Crimson Crushers. Eli Herring.
Logan Willis comes out for the Beavers at 121. And it's another quick pin by the Crushers. 8-second pin. And this is quickly turning into a runaway, folks. We're up to 127.
Next up at 127. That's Corry.
That'll be Owen Anderson coming out for the Beavers. And again, another TV timeout here, as Bishop Mccort has their own broadcast going on here. Got quite the production down here.
For the Corry area Beavers at 127, that's Owen Anderson. For the Bishop Mccort Crimson Crushers, it's Austin Barkley.
Austin Barkley, I believe. As we get going here at 127. In on a single leg is Austin. He'll leg whip him to the mat, take a 3-0 lead. Going to work on top here. Quickly pinning that arm underneath with a 2-on-1 here. Anderson able to get it back. A quick tilt over. No near fall points awarded. Didn't get him over far enough. As Austin will roll him through that time, and he will score near fall points this time. Austin continues to readjust his hold. 2 near fall points makes it 5-0. As Austin goes right back to work on top. Minute 10 here to go, first period. Another tilt over. Three near fall points awarded as they go out of bounds. The lead is now 8-0. Match number 6 of the night. Optional start shown by Austin as Anderson awaits on the starting block. Tries to catch him in a near side cradle and does right off the whistle. Will stack him up. That's in nice and tight. Anderson doing what he can to stay off of his back. But that is a highly compromised position and a long time to fight off of it. 40 seconds to go. Anderson working to stay off of his back. 30 seconds to go. Referee holding 4. Anderson fighting valiantly to stay off of his back here, but Austin's going to put him back over again. And he loses the grip, and it's going to put 4 more points on the board to make it 12-0. Right back in with another tilt, roll through. Anderson staying off of his back, not giving up the pin. With a 4 count here, will be a 16-0 advantage. That's a tech fall with 1 second to go in the first.
That's Bishop Mccort's Austin Corfley.
9-3 in favor.
Meredith. For the Bishop Mccort Crimson Crushers, that's Jack Forrest.
Jack Forrest is his opponent. In with the underhooks is Forrest as they go out of bounds. Forrest will get the takedown, let him up. It's 3-1. Right back into work on their feet as they go out of bounds. 1:40 to go. Trying to work on his offense. Meredith blocks the shot. In on a front headlock, looking for the corner, can't seem to find it. Forrest swims over, gets in behind and puts Meredith down onto the mat to take a 6-0 lead. Has a near side cradle locked up. Marcus in on a leg to try to get the escape as he trails here 6-1. Marcus staying in on that leg, trying to hip heist over. 48 seconds to go here in the first. And we have a stalemate called by the official. Marcus down on the restart. 44 seconds to go here in the first. Forced to cover. Immediately captures the arm, lets it go, gets a leg worked in. Goes to work with a ball and chain. High roll over, gets Marcus over to his back. 30 seconds to go. 4 near fall points awarded, makes it 10-1. $20 to go, and again another takedown by Forrest makes it 13-1. 11 seconds to go now. And gets the pin with 6 seconds to go in the first. As again, we're in the middle of another TV timeout here. Trying to peek over there to see who's coming out for the Beavers.
Exit 139 for the Corry area Beavers, that's Aiden Beckering.
Aiden Beckering.
That's Sam Haley.
In on a shot. Is the Crusher, gets a 3-point takedown. Gets Beckering down onto the mat. Working with wrist control, trying to get Beckering over. Aiden has his hands full here. Into a tilt now. Referee holding 4. It's soon going to be 7. A minute 14 to go here in the first. Looking for a near side cradle. Has it locked up. Rolls them over. And it's another Bracken Funeral Home pin in the first period for the Crushers. And this one is going to be over in a hurry. As Bishop Mccort rattles off yet another victory via the pin. And the Beavers cannot dig themselves out of this hole, folks. It's 41-3. Oh, this one got over in a hurry. Up to 145. Looking to see who the Beavers send out here. .145 sounds like it.
For the Corry area Beavers as Zach Nichols. For the Bishop Mccort Crimson Crushers, Bo Bassett.
Zach Nichols going up against Bo Bassett. Right out the whistle, takes them down for a 3-0 lead, lets them up, and it's quickly 3-1. Another takedown. It's 6-1 as he puts them right over to his back. Leg turret and a pin. 142 of the first period. Another Bracken Funeral Home pin for the Crushers.
Winner by fall for Bishop Mccort, 145. Bo Bassett.
And we'll move on.
Next up at 152. 152.
152.
For the Bishop Mccort Crimson Crushers.
Against Mastro. More of the same here. In on an arm drag. And go out of bounds. We're still neutral. Just underway here for Mirsky. Shot in on a single leg. Pops his head and will get the 3-point takedown. As the Crushers have been putting on a clinic here. Beavers did get the first win in the first match of the night, but then the Crushers have come back and won every match by the pin, except one. It was a tech fall. 6-1 is the advantage here now. Another takedown makes it 9. With another neutral, makes it 9-4. And the points are coming quicker, and I get them up on the scoreboard. I believe it's 12-5. $18-5 now. Has a hammer or arm bar in there, and that'll be another 3 points somewhere in there. It's a tech fall. 42 seconds to go in the first. Looks like that's Cooper Hodak coming out.
For the Corry area Beavers at 160, that's Cooper Hodak. For the Bishop Mccort Crimson Crushers, Melvin Miller.
Mr. Miller coming out for Bishop Mccort. See if Cooper can't do something here. And we have a caution right off with the start here as Cooper just kind of shrugs them off. And we'll wait for the first whistle here. Another fast start. Miller right in on a single leg. Puts Cooper right to his back. I didn't see any near fall points awarded. I haven't seen a take. There it is, a takedown there. Makes it 3-1 as Miller lets him up. Cooper stays down on his referee's position and waiting for Miller to try to jump over the top of him. Catches him, he comes in. An arm throws that go out of bounds. No takedown. We're still neutral as they went out of bounds. It's 3-1. Good to see Cooper without that Darth Vader mask on. Miller gets in behind for another three-point takedown. He'll let him up. That makes it 6-2. Another takedown as they go out of bounds makes it 9-2. Cooper down on the restart. He's going to let him up before the whistle blows, so it's 9-3. Another takedown will make it 12-3. Lets him up 12-4. Another three-point takedown makes it 15. (15-4). Cooper looking to reverse it here. Trying to stay in bounds. Cooper trying to pull him back in. Miller still fleeing the mat. Cooper continued to work on that leg as they try to stay in bounds, and they finally get whistled out of bounds. And 1 point for the escape will make it 15-5. Yet another takedown puts Cooper right over to his back. 14 seconds to go. 18-5. And it's another Bracken Funeral Home pin with 6 seconds to go in the first period. We'll move up to 172. I believe this will be Mason Savitz coming out.
For the Bishop Mccort Crimson Crushers, that's Jaden O'Farrell. For Corry area Beavers, that's Mason Savitz.
Mason going against O'Farrell. Snaps him down as Mason stays right with him. Both wrestlers staying square. 1:40 to go here, first period. Working close to the out of bounds, but staying just close enough to be inbounds. As Mason's going to back up into the middle. O'Farrell chases. Back into the collar tie now. Mason tries to shrug by into a single leg now. Mason trying to come out the back door with it. O'Farrell ties him up but can't get the advantage. Neither one getting the takedown. And there's a three-point takedown for O'Farrell as they work close to the out of bounds. Mason's going to have to work up from the bottom now. 50 seconds to go here in the first. And too close to the out of bounds. They blow them out. 46 seconds to go, first period. Mason down on the restart, trailing 3-0. O'Farrell tucks the arms in. Mason rolls through to stay out of it. Mason trying to capture a leg as it comes through. Mason able to get into a stand-up. And he gets the 1-point escape to make it 3-1. Back on our feet, neutral. 30 seconds to go here in the first. Into the collar tie, Mason gets a bear hug in. Mason settles in behind with a 3-point takedown. They roll through and are out of bounds, give him the escape, so we're tied at 4. To the dismay of both the crowds, but the correct call. Mason with a takedown. And O'Farrell with the escape. So we're back to neutral here, and we're back to an even score, 4-4, with 2 seconds to go here in the first. And that's how the first period comes to a close. 4-piece. O'Farrell has choice. He's going to defer to the third. Mason has choice. Mason up into a stand-up. O'Farrell trying to pick him up, plant him back on the mat. And that dance out of bounds. Still with O'Farrell in control. Mason to go down here. 1:49 to go here in the second. O'Farrell to cover. Clean start. Gets Mason down onto the mat. Gets an armbar in on the far side. Mason shrugs him off and gets the 1 point for the escape to take a 5-4 lead. We're still neutral as they go out of bounds. 1:29 to go here in the second. Right back into that collar tie. Mason tried to duck under there. O'Farrell shrugs it off. Neither one gets the advantage as we stay neutral here. 1:12 to go here in the second. Continue to work in that collar tie. They snap it down. Mason tries to settle in. Gets the takedown. Puts him right to his back. And now they're going to call for injury as O'Farrell was in a compromised position. Mason should get the 3 points for the takedown and probably 5 for back points. So it should be an 8-point move. as they attend to the wrestler on the mat. As O'Farrell had done sprung a leak here. And right now they have it 10-4 on the scoreboard for Mason. As they will go to work on O'Farrell. Now they say it's 12. Right into a spiral ride. Picks him up, puts him down, looking for the near side cradle. Farrell rolls through, his plug come out of his nose. He's going to get the 1 point for the escape. That'll make it 12-5. But more injury time or blood time, however you want to call it. And we will look forward to a long ride home tonight after this event is over. Outcome of this duel clearly in favor of Bishop Mccourt. All right, back to action here in period number 2. In on a single leg is O'Farrell. Mason sprawls, trying to get the advantage, gets his leg out, and gets on a single leg as they go out of bounds, and we're still neutral. Mason couldn't secure the takedown before O'Farrell scrambled out of bounds, dragging him with him. Tried to duck under, but didn't finish it. O'Farrell did. We're down to 15 seconds here. Mason with a whizzer in, trying to get the back corner, limps arms out, gets a 3-point takedown to make it 15-5. And that's how the second period comes to a close with Mason out in front, 15-5. O'Farrell has choice. He's going to go down to start the third. Major decision on the board for Savitz. as he will slowly cover and get going here in period number 3. O'Farrell with wrist control, and Savage just lets him go. Makes it 15-6. Still a major decision on the board for Savitz. Looking for a Merkel here. Savitz keeping his leg straight. And O'Farrell's going to get the 3-point takedown on a Merkel. Makes it 15-9. He'll settle in behind, and then he comes back out front, gives Mason the escape. It's 16-9. A minute 20 to go here in the third. Mason tries to go into a single leg here. Ankle pick here by O'Farrell. As Mason's dancing on one leg at the out of bounds. A minute 4 to go here in the third. Elevating the leg is O'Farrell trying to keep Mason in bounds. Looking for a leg trip. Mason continuing to dance around on one leg. O'Farrell still lifting that leg high in the air, goes for a trip, can't get it. And that'll let Savitz get in on a leg of his own here. .30 seconds to go here. And they're out of bounds, and we're still neutral. 16-9 is the score. .22 seconds to go here in the third. O'Farrell giving everything he's got to Savitz. And again, it looks like we have an injury time for O'Farrell. Trailing by 7, just a regular decision on the board. As he is using everything he can to find a way to get back in this match. He's got to be getting low on blood time as they'll cut the blood time. 22 seconds to go here in the third. Savitz out in front, 16-9. One more match to go at 189. O'Farrell pushes forward. Savitz dancing around to the right. Throws the underhook in, powers back across. And Mason able to play defense here, and on a double leg, he'll come around the backside. Looking to cover in behind. And Mason is going to win this one, 16-9.
Winner at 172 by decision, that's Corry Area's Mason Savitz.
The Beavers get a little more respect on the scoreboard as Savitz gets the victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up after this final match, we have a special announcement coming from Junior Bo Bassett. Stick around after this next match for an announcement from Junior Crusher Bo Bassett.
.189 should be Bam Nickerson coming out, a.k.a. Landon. And I don't know if, yeah, they are.
Corry Area Beavers has landed Nickerson for the Bishop Mccort, Crimson Crushers, CJ Pensiero.
Pencio takes him right down as the lights start to come on here in the gym. Gets a leg worked in. Looking for the guillotine here. Lets him up. It's 3-1. And on another single leg, Bam fighting back. 1:25 to go. Double leg shot, no good. Nickerson stays right with him, comes to the near side cradle. Can't lock it up, but stays on a leg. Looks to elevate. No call yet. Bam stays on the leg. He'll look to take it over on the hips. He'll get the head and arm. He'll get into a seated position here. As Bam sinks it in good and tight. 50 seconds to go. Bam will get the three-point takedown as he'll look for more points here. As he continues to circle towards the head. It's a 7-point move. You just got to stay with that head and arm. Got him kind of stuck. 30 seconds to go here in the first period. Bam looking for the Bracken Funeral Home pin. Staying with that head and arm that he caught him in. And there it is, the Bracken Funeral Home pin with 11 seconds to go in the first period. Beavers get another victory and they get some bonus points.
Winner by fall 189, that's Corry Area's Landon Nickerson.
And your final here tonight is going to be 58-12 in favor of Bishop Mccort.
We have a special announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special announcement.
And we're going to stay right here with a special announcement for junior Bo Bassett. But what a way for the Beavers to finish up here tonight. Getting 3 victories on the night. Final is 58-12. Landon Nickerson getting the only bonus points for the Beavers. So we are good to go here as I believe Bo Bassett is going to announce who he has chosen to wrestle for in the next level at the collegiate level.
We're here with Bo Bassett at the Young Guns practice. Bo, you working on some trap arm guts? How's that going for you?
It's good. It's good, yeah. He's such a special kid, and I've seen him since he's a baby, like coming up through, whether he was the water boy for his dad, or just a young kid sitting in a corner when we had the older kids working out. He was too young to even work out.
Is Bo Bassett the #1 recruit in this class? If you're a college coach, you can only get one. Is it Bo Bassett? This is a guy who not only is training himself to win, but is training himself to be the face of a program. Bo Bassett's the top recruit.
A much awaited announcement here. Well, the Beavers team duel season will come to an end, and we'll switch over to individual critique and coaching and work towards the individual tournament coming up this weekend, or the following weekend. It's the weekend of the second weekend there.
All right, awesome. You guys hear me? Nice. All right. First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out. 58-12, that's pretty awesome. So we're fired up about that and excited. The first thing I want to say is congrats to all my brothers and teammates. We're excited, not only hopefully win state title this weekend, but really it's more than that. It's a national title because we wrestle the #1 team in the country. As right now we're ranked #2 in the country. We're excited about that. So just really excited to go out there and kind of leave a legacy forever, hopefully this weekend on Saturday. But I want to thank some people before I announce everything. First of all, I want to thank Bishop Mccort and Mr. Smith for everything they've done for me. I wouldn't be here without those people. I really appreciate you guys all at Bishop Mccort. Again, thanks everyone in the room for coming out for this. Really appreciate it a lot. I want to thank my teammates, my coaches, right, everybody who's in here, my dad, my mom, especially my grandparents. UJ, I want to thank him box. I know he's up there. I want to thank all of you guys. I appreciate you more than you know. This decision for me was not easy, and it was a long process. And I think for me, it didn't really come down to my decision or my parents' decision or my coaches or teammates or anything like that. I think for me, it came down to my faith and where God wants me to be. And so that's my greater meaning. That's the center of my life, and I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. And I think if anything, I just want to represent that wherever I go, and excited to see where that is. And I'll announce it here in a second. But I think God's plan is going to be really awesome. Really excited for that. I appreciate everybody again. And without further ado, I'll be representing the Lord and continuing my athletic and academic career at the University of Iowa. Go Hawks!
So there you have it, folks. Bo Bissett has chosen Iowa, the Hawkeyes, as he will move on to his collegiate career in a couple of years. And that'll wrap things up here at Bishop Mccourt. Again, the Corry Beavers team duel season comes to a close, but a good showing here tonight against a highly ranked team in Bishop Mccourt. And we're going to say thank you for tuning us in. Till we meet again, we're going to say God bless and good night.
Let's give a round of applause for both these teams tonight. Well done, wrestlers. Well done.